Israeli police overnight stormed a disputed site that is revered by Muslims and Jews and fought with Palestinians.
Some 2,000 years later, that the soldiers of Israel spoke three immortal words: Har Habayit Be'adenu. The Temple Mount is in our hands.
Israel is at the center of a global crisis that could change history forever. The conflict between the Muslims and the Jews over the Temple Mount, the holiest site for both religions, is escalating to a dangerous level. Could this be the fulfillment of the Messianic prophecies about the end times? Or is this just a prelude to more horrors to come? Join us as we explore the truth behind the final warning from Israel that has sent shockwaves to the world. To some people, the prophecies found in the Bible are not just ancient stories, but are relevant to the present day. They claim that some prophecies were only partially fulfilled in the past, and are still in the process of being fulfilled in our modern world. But how true are these claims? To find out, we need to examine some biblical prophecies. The Old Testament in the Bible is full of prophecies, especially in books like Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and Daniel. They reveal God's plans for Israel, the Jewish people, Jerusalem, and the Messianic kingdom. They appear to predict future events that will influence history. One of the most significant prophecies is about the temple, the holy place where the Israelites worshipped Yahweh. The first temple was built by King Solomon, who spared no expense in collecting materials and workers from various places. After 7 years of construction, the temple was completed and dedicated to Yahweh with splendid pomp and ceremony. However, Solomon's temple did not endure, as it was destroyed by the Babylonians under King Nebuchadnezzar II in 586 BCE. They also captured the Israelites and took them to Babylon as exiles. After several decades, the Israelites were permitted to return to Jerusalem by Cyrus the Great, the king of Persia, who issued a decree to that effect. Under the guidance of Zerubbabel, they rebuilt their city and the temple, which they consecrated to Yahweh with sacrifices and celebrations. This was the Second Temple, which was finished around 515 BCE. Centuries later, Herod the Great, who ruled from 37 to 4 BCE, decided to refurbish the Second Temple and make it more magnificent and impressive. He wanted to display his power and honor the temple's role as the center of worship. However, his efforts were futile, as the Second Temple was also destroyed by the Romans under Titus in 70 CE during the First Jewish-Roman War. They besieged the city and leveled the temple to the ground. Since then, no new temple has been built on the same site. This is mainly because the land of Israel has been under the control of different empires, each with its own policies and restrictions, making it challenging to rebuild the temple. After the destruction of the Second Temple, Judaism changed, and the focus shifted from centralized worship at a physical temple to prayer and study in various locations. Rabbinic Judaism became the dominant form of religious practice, with synagogues serving as community centers rather than temples. However, some segments of Israeli society still aspire to rebuild a third temple on the same site. But this is not an easy task, as they face opposition from various groups, especially Islamic organizations. The power dynamics in the region have resulted in the construction of significant Islamic structures, namely the Dome of the Rock and the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Any attempt to change or rebuild a Jewish temple on that site would surely cause outrage and conflict. Nevertheless, the reconstruction of the Third Temple is regarded as essential to fulfilling biblical prophecies and bringing about the Messianic age. However, the question of whether this prophecy will come true remains unresolved. Yet there are series of historical events that make us wonder, have biblical prophecies ever been fulfilled before? Well, yes, there are cases where biblical prophecies have been fulfilled. However, there's a notable exception of one prophecy that, if fulfilled, could alter the very course of history. What is this prophecy? And what impact will its fulfillment have on the world? Before we delve into this, let's first explore the biblical prophecies that have been fulfilled. We find evidence of biblical prophecies coming true when we examine the historical records and events. Take Ezekiel 37, 21, 22, for example. It talks about how God will gather the Israelites from among the nations and bring them back to their own land. And that is exactly what happened when the modern state of Israel was established in 1948. It's like a nation being born in a single day, just as Isaiah 66, 8 wonders. Then there's this prophecy about wars and rumors of wars in Matthew 24, 6, 7. Jesus himself said that all these conflicts would be occurring, but they wouldn't be the end. If we take this literally, we've had 2 world wars and numerous other military confrontations since then. Some people see this as a continuous fulfillment of that prophecy. And let's not forget the prophecy of natural disasters in Luke 21:11. It talks about earthquakes, famines, and pestilences happening everywhere. Looking around, you can confirm that we've had some major natural disasters recently. So based on all these fulfillments, the Jews are persuaded that the end is near. However, they understand that they can't just sit around and wait for the Temple Mount to become available, or for the issues surrounding it to be resolved. Instead, they have taken the initiative to make preparations while they wait. To facilitate these preparations, they have established an institution called the Sanhedrin. This institution is responsible for overseeing and managing the necessary arrangements. What efforts have been put into the rebuilding of the Third Temple? The Sanhedrin is getting things ready for the temple service. They're taking all the necessary steps to restore it in the future. To achieve that, they're working on many projects, including the biblical temple forest. This forest is essential for meeting the agricultural needs of the Third Temple, according to Rabbi Hillel Weiss, the spokesperson for the Sanhedrin. The temple isn't just about animal sacrifices and blood, it's also about the connection between the land and the divine, he said. Look, when people think of sacrifices, they usually think of animals, most of which were from plants grown around Israel. Additionally, the Sanhedrin established an institution for people who would serve as priests in the temple and started to manufacture a replica of the ancient temple materials, some of which are displayed. All of this seemed a bit easy to achieve except for the red heifer. One of the important things needed in the Third Temple, drawing reference from the book of Numbers 19, 2, 10, is a red heifer. God commands Moses and Aaron, directing them to tell the Israelites to bring a red heifer that is completely unblemished and has never been used for work. This heifer is then taken outside the camp and slaughtered by a priest. The priest sprinkles its blood 7 times towards the front of the tabernacle. But that's not the end of it. After the slaughter, the heifer, cedar wood, hiss, and scarlet material are burned. The ashes are collected and stored in a clean place outside the camp. These ashes have an important role to play in future purification rituals. When the need arises, the ashes are mixed with water, creating a solution used for purification. This solution is used to cleanse those who have come into contact with a dead body and have become ritually impure. What significance does these requirements hold? Well, they hold deep symbolic and ritualistic meanings in ancient religious practices. The red color of the heifer was often connected to blood and sacrifice. Its unblemished state represents purity and is a powerful metaphor for cleansing from impurity. It's a way to spiritually renew themselves and become ritually clean again. The red heifer was also a rare and valuable animal, which made it a suitable offering to God. The ashes of the red heifer were used to prepare the water of purification, which was sprinkled on those who had become defiled by contact with death. This water was essential for restoring their access to the sanctuary and the presence of God. Some people interpret the rituals involving the red heifer in the Hebrew Bible as early symbolic representations of Jesus' sacrifice for the forgiveness of sins. First, they link the heifer's spotlessness to Jesus, often called the spotless Lamb of God, whose sacrifice was meant to redeem humanity. Now let's go back to the ritual described in Numbers 19. The red heifer was slaughtered outside the camp, just as Jesus was crucified outside Jerusalem. The blood of the red heifer was then sprinkled by a priest on the tabernacle 7 times, representing purification and atonement. This act of sprinkling blood has similarities to Jesus' sacrifice on the cross, where his blood was shed to bring forgiveness for our sins. This early Christian interpretation of the red heifer rituals as symbolic foreshadowing of Jesus' ultimate sacrifice for the atonement of sins is also supported by some passages in the New Testament, such as Hebrews 9:13, 14 and 1 Peter 1:18, 19. After hoping and trying different technological innovations to provide the heifer, which failed, the Jews got answers to their prayers and a sign that the prophecy of the end time was very close to fulfillment. When this red heifer, which had seemed very difficult to get, was sent to them by a devoted Christian, a ceremony was held at Ben Gurion Airport to mark this significant event, with Jewish dignitaries in attendance. Upon arrival, the calves were brought to Hia in this coastal city. They were kept to undergo a quarantine period of at least 7 days, as required by the Israel Veterinary Authority. As soon as the quarantine was over, they were released to 2 different locations in Israel. One was made accessible to the public, while the other remains undisclosed. You might be wondering why they are being split into 2 separate places. The reason for keeping one location undisclosed is to ensure the safety and security of the red heifers, which are considered very precious and sacred by the Jews. They believe that these red heifers are the key to fulfilling the prophecy of rebuilding the Third Temple in Jerusalem, which will usher in the Messianic era. Therefore, by concealing one location, they reduce the risk of external influences that could compromise the sanctity of the red heifer and its role in the purification rituals. At these locations, the heifers will be well taken care of, receiving proper nourishment and attention until they reach their 3rd year. It is during this time that they will be slaughtered, and their remains turned into ashes as part of the purification process. These ashes will be used to cleanse the people and the temple from impurity, as prescribed by the Torah. As part of the Jewish preparations for the future rebuilding of the Third Temple and the fulfillment of prophecy, a significant festival called Sukkot was recently celebrated. It is a special Jewish festival commemorating the Israelites' journey through the desert after leaving Egypt. It's also called the Feast of Tabernacles or the Feast of Booths. Also, it is one of the 3 major pilgrimage festivals in Judaism, alongside Passover and Shavuot, when the Jews would travel to Jerusalem to worship at the temple. One of the significant rituals observed during Sukkot is the water libation ceremony, also known as Simchat Beit HaShoeva. This ancient practice involves pouring water onto the altar in the temple in Jerusalem. It has deep historical roots and was central to the Sukkot celebration during biblical times. In the era of the Second Temple, a large crowd would gather at daybreak each day of Sukkot to witness this ceremony. The priests would descend to the Shiloh Spring, also called the Siloam Spring, situated outside the walls of Jerusalem. They would collect water from this spring in a golden flask and return to the temple through a designated gate known as the Water Gate. As the priests reached the Water Gate, the sound of a shofar, a ram's horn, would resonate, signaling the start of a joyous procession accompanied by musicians playing various instruments and singing hymns of praise. The priests would make their way to the temple while the crowd waved willow branches in unison. Upon entering the temple, one priest would pour a silver vessel filled with wine into a separate bowl on the altar, while another priest poured the water from the golden flask into a different bowl. These 2 bowls were connected by narrow pipes, allowing the wine and water to flow into a drain on the side of the altar. Throughout the pouring of water and wine, the priests would recite prayers and offer blessings, emphasizing the symbolic importance of water as a representation of life and sustenance. The act also served as a supplication for rainfall, as Sukkot falls during autumn when rain is crucial for successful agricultural endeavors. Just like in the days of old, this ceremony of spiritual reawakening recently happened with many Jewish leaders, musicians, and other Orthodox Jewish faithful in participation, and it was performed exactly how it used to be in the Bible days. However, the atmosphere took a concerning turn when more than 800 Israeli settlers, accompanied by Israeli forces, forcefully entered the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound in East Jerusalem. The Al-Aqsa Mosque is the 3rd holiest site in Islam, and it is also revered by the Jews as the site of the First and Second Temples. The settlers claimed that they were performing their religious rites during Sukkot, but the Palestinians viewed their actions as a provocation and a violation of their rights. The situation escalated into clashes between the settlers and the Palestinian worshippers, resulting in injuries and arrests on both sides. The incident also sparked outrage and condemnation from the international community, who urged both parties to respect the status quo and avoid further violence. From these accounts, it is evident that many of these biblical prophecies have been fulfilled except a notable one, the Armageddon. Will this prophecy also come to pass? In order to understand what Armageddon means in the biblical context, we need to consult the book of Revelation, which states, "And they gathered them together to the place called in Hebrew Armageddon." Armageddon is referred to as a gathering place for armies during the end times. The book of Revelation portrays Armageddon as a final event where nations wage war against God. Furthermore, in Revelation 19:11-21, Jesus Christ is depicted as returning to earth as a conquering warrior leading an army of angels. He vanquishes the forces of evil and establishes his kingdom. The Battle of Armageddon signifies the final confrontation between Satan and his followers, and God's intervention to bring judgment and justice. It symbolizes the ultimate triumph of righteousness over wickedness and the completion of God's plan for humanity's redemption. The term originates from the Hebrew Har Megiddo, meaning Mount Megiddo. Megiddo was an ancient city in present-day Israel known for its historical importance as a strategic battlefield. Therefore, the mention of Armageddon in Revelation draws upon this historical background to symbolize a momentous battle between good and evil. What impact will the fulfillment of the end-time prophecy have on the world? And will this end-time prophecy be fulfilled? The fulfillment of the end-time prophecy will have an immense and irreversible impact on the world. The Bible describes the events that will precede and follow the Battle of Armageddon in vivid and terrifying details. Let's examine these events closely. First, the rise of the Antichrist, a charismatic and deceptive leader who will claim to be the Messiah and deceive many people. He will make a covenant with Israel for 7 years, but break it in the middle and set up an image of himself in the temple, demanding worship from all people. He will also persecute and kill those who refuse to worship him or take his mark on their right hand or forehead. Second, the tribulation, a period of 7 years of unprecedented calamities and disasters that will affect the whole world. These include wars, famines, pestilences, earthquakes, hailstorms, locusts, darkness, and more. Many people will die and suffer during this time. Third, the rapture, the sudden and miraculous removal of all true believers in Christ from the earth before the wrath of God is poured out. They will be caught up in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air and be with him forever. Fourth, the second coming of Christ, the glorious and visible return of Jesus Christ to the earth with his saints and angels. He will destroy the Antichrist and his armies at the Battle of Armageddon and bind Satan for 1,000 years. He will also judge the nations and separate the sheep from the goats, rewarding the righteous and punishing the wicked. He will then establish his millennial kingdom, a period of peace and prosperity where he will reign as King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Fifth, the final judgment, the ultimate and eternal destiny of all people, whether alive or dead. The dead will be resurrected and stand before the great white throne of God. The books will be opened and everyone will be judged according to their deeds. Those whose names are not found written in the book of life will be cast into the lake of fire, where they will suffer forever. Those whose names are written in the book of life will enter the new heaven and the new earth, where they will enjoy God's presence and glory forever, as predicted in Revelation 20:11-21:8. These are some of the major events that will happen before, during, and after the Battle of Armageddon. They will have a profound impact on the world and its inhabitants, both physically and spiritually. They will reveal the sovereignty and justice of God, the sinfulness and rebellion of humanity, and the grace and mercy of God for those who believe in his Son. But when will these events take place? And how can we be prepared for them? Though the Battle of Armageddon is supposed to happen after the third temple has been built, there's a lot of uncertainty and turmoil in the Holy City. With the resurgence and severity of the conflicts between the Muslims and the Jews over the ownership of the Temple Mount, we can't help but wonder if this crisis is what will trigger the Battle of Armageddon, or if there's another. Whatever the case may be, our prayer is that the will of God be done, and our hope is that we will be ready to meet him when he comes. What are your thoughts about the impact of the end-time prophecy on the world? Do you believe it will be fulfilled? Thanks for watching, fam. For a more informative video, click now on the next video that pops up on your screen.